So this is where I'm at for the minute. As you can see, I've double legged it. Just take the weight on all four corners. I put a support beam in the middle. They're 4x2s, so that's not going to go anywhere. I've put 4x2 on there as well, and going across. And I've put 18mm ply on top from the deck board, and then a 25mm of insulation on top of that. I've boarded this end. I was going to feather edge it, but I decided against that after seeing the cost of feather edge. And I've boarded the back. I put some felt on it, just give it a bit more protection. And as you can see, I put my pipe in and my clips. I sprayed it black. Could add some black spray lying around. What else have I done? I've moved this double socket that was on the wall there, on the fence line there, and put that terminal in. And then the wire runs under the deck, as you can see, and it's going to come up through that hole there, and then through that hole there. Then I'll line the whole unit back up again. That falls in the right place. I've put my overflows in. Let's take this out. Okay. Nice clearance. I've siliconed on the outside and put some PTFE tape around the thread, just again to give it a bit more protection so we don't get any leaks. Back in. I've done that on all four tubs. These are going to be run by sponge filters. I'm going to use my black and air pump. It's going to sit under in storage area under there. 4 air lines feeding each tub, and they're going to have non-return valves, so that if the power goes off, we don't drain the tubs out. I've got to run the water line. So the water line is up here at the minute. I'm going to drop it, runs to that corner. I'm going to drop it down the fence so it comes in behind the back, and then I've got to drill out each tub straight through so I can feed the water line in, and that's going to be able to trickle in, and obviously this is going to be able to trickle out. So the next job is to do it like that. Connect every tub up. So that goes in there. As you can see, there's a pipe there. Excuse me. Trying to make sure I don't fall down the hole. And then they're going to get connected up. Well, one's going to get connected up to there, and then again one to each of the individual tubs. I ended up cutting the braces back because the pipe wouldn't fit in. But what I did was I put the brace in there, just stopping anywhere. All the weight is going to be on the bottom, not on the sides. So that fits flush with air. That's not going to go anywhere. There's a big give in the tank, but once there's water in there, they're not going to go anywhere. So I've got to, as I said, I've got to run my water pipe. That's the next job after hooking up these overflows, and then after that it's going down to finishing touches really. What we're going to do, I'm going to deck board the top, and because the deck won't sit flat, I'm going to use some offcuts of the 18mm ply I've got, which is perfect height for that. So then the deck board sits on top like that, like so. It's not going to be cream, it's going to be black, like this, and then they just butt up like that to there. A nice gap. The airline is going to come in under, and then just feed over the top, because these are going to be lifted up slightly, so there won't be any crush on the airline. And then, as I said, I looked at the price of feather edge, and it was quite expensive, like all wood. So I found this on Facebook Marketplace. 35 lengths, tongue and groove cladding. It's soft wood, so I'm going to have to seal it really well, but it should be fine. They said 35 lengths. They're not quite long enough to the whole job, but I'll put one down there like that. You can see it to the end, and then what I'll do is I'll just cut it there and match one in there, and then stagger it across as we go, and then the same down here. But this is going to be 2 doors which I'm going to make, and they're just going to be held on with magnetic cupboard catches you can get. I've got some in the garage, I think. If I haven't, they're not that expensive. So that's going to clad the front, and that's going to clad this side. My socket is going to sit on the outside, double socket, little outside socket. That's all the plywood I've got left. So there's my double outdoor socket. That's just so if I need to run anything like heaters or anything else, I've got a socket already here, handy, and it's just easy then just to drop the line over the top. The only thing I've got to think about is how I'm going to keep the cats off it. Whether I should put a net rolled up on that fence line so I can just drape it over in the evening, or whether I put a roof on the whole area. So replace that roof and just put a roof all the way across, and then use these two trellises here, and then just put them down the side and up, make like a barrier either end. In here we're going to put a little bench where we can bag up and stuff like that. The card reader turned up yesterday, so that's all linked up, ready to go. I think that's about it for this one. I will show you the final result on the next video. I hope you like it. If you do, think about hitting thumbs up, think about subscribing, it helps the channel out a lot. And Happy New Year to you all, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, bye.